I guess like as like a last point then, so like what do you think it will take for like relationships in this day and age to survive and prosper? Here we go. You could pass the mic to this lady here. I agree with you, by the way.
So I think that the hugest issue with relationships in the modern day is just that people enter into them with no intention. People like to be in a relationship based on vibes and based on like, no, but genuinely that's what people do. Like, to be in a relationship with someone because you like them is absolutely ridiculous to me. Like, I've never understood it. And when people do have intentions, they have intentions of like what they want from a person as opposed to what they want from the relationship. Like, and I feel like that's where they fail, because it should be more about is this a person who can give me what I need, like, from relationship with them, as opposed to like, is he 6 feet tall, and all of these like arbitrary things that people have decided are like really important for them to have. Like, instead of asking, you know, does he have the things that I think are like particularly attractive in a person, like, can he communicate? Like, are we gonna be constantly running into arguments because like your like communication skills are not very good, or like we can't be on the same level? Do our paths kind of go in the same direction? Does he want to move to Australia next year and I want to stay here forever for the rest of my life? Like, these are like the types of bigger questions which I think that when you're entering relationships purely based on emotion, like you don't like value the importance of it as much. Like the bigger questions basically I think are the things that need to be the focus of it before like attraction and like liking people and emotion and that sort of thing. So yeah, just don't like people.
So would you say like the criteria that people kind of go into relationships in the first place is quite juvenile?
I wouldn't say it's juvenile, but I would say it's like, it's what we've been brought up on. Like, oh, I'm like, when people say that when you're 5 years old and you go home to your parents and you say, oh, I have a boyfriend, they're like, oh, that's cute. No, because like what a relationship is, like, people aren't taught what a relationship is, or like the way to actually get to having a good one. Like, they're just taught to like look for a good person. And the whole like distinction between, like, the thing that changed my life, like when it came to, I don't really argue with my friends, I can't lie, but like when you get into disagreements, the difference between saying, oh, it's me versus you, and then saying, oh, it's me and you versus the problem. Like, anything that gets in the way of us is an issue that we want to tackle together. Like, and that ability to be on the same side is an important thing that you can only have when the relationship, like, you see it as something that's separate from the two of you. And like, when you're looking for people, when you're looking for a certain person that has this or can make me laugh, like blah blah blah, you're not looking for a relationship that's separate. You're looking to find your happiness in a person, as opposed to having someone who can build a good relationship with you. And I think, yeah, that's a distinction that we need to have.
Okay, that's brilliant. Thank you for that.